All right, how's it going? I know this is kind of a strange situation that we're in, and for me, I'm going to try to make it a lot easier on everyone and myself also. For a couple things that I want to really address right away is Google Groups. I know a lot of you kids have actually got onto that, which is really awesome because we're going to use that as a way to have, I'll post questions, then you guys will respond in that way, and you'll also, I'll require you to respond to one of your classmates. So this is something that we're going to use, I'm going to use in every class I have. So world history, psychology, geography, doesn't matter. I'm using it in everything. And what I'll do is I'll make these videos, so I'll explain something, maybe we'll take notes, we'll go over a PowerPoint, we'll go over a reading, something like that. And it'll be all through Classroom. So Google Classroom, which you all are on, I will post these from YouTube. So I'll make a YouTube video with this, and then we'll go about it and we'll talk. Maybe we might even do one day where we set up a live, like, communication thing together. So we'll do something where we'll try to change things up and not just do like, a reading and you have to just do these questions or an assignment. I'll try to change it up a lot and make it a little more interesting. So number one, check Classroom every day. Okay, that's where I'll post announcements. I'll try to stay pretty well on top of that. Number two, check your emails. Okay, that's a big one. And if you have any questions whatsoever on anything, if you can also post comments on Classroom. If there's an announcement you're a little confused about, comment, because if you have a question, probably so does someone else. All right, but you can also email me. I'm debating on putting my phone number up so you guys can call if you have to, but please use that wisely. I don't want to just have some Yahoo calling up all the time, being a prank caller, Please use it wisely. If I put it up there, it's to help you guys out. Number three, please get on Google Groups. You all should have an email. If you do not have an email or are having trouble, Google Groups is really easy to get on. I bet half the third hour classes got on, and a handful in seventh hour when I checked has got on. So please do that. Those are important things to do, and we will be communicating through that quite a bit. That'll be kind of our platform for answers and questions. Now, I know maybe some of you are like, oh, notice a note. It's not anymore. We're not doing this stuff. Just kidding. We are going to. And I will show you how to do it if I do a reading. So it's good stuff. We're really trying not to lose the academic time we can, because I know that we're going to have quite a bit of time off with this, this thing that's going on, this coronavirus stuff. And this is a really important time for you guys to still do your classwork, work on getting better for the future. All right? Because this is something that no one can predict, a pandemic starting, right? That's something that you just can't predict, and everyone's trying to do their best to accommodate. Okay, so how we're going to start this is I want you to finish this reading we had. So we're going to annotate, we're going to do our notice and note, we're going to do everything we normally would do in class, but we're just going to do it on here. Now, if you would like to finish it up hard copy, that's 100% okay. What I would ask you to do is take a picture with your phone of the pages. So like one page at a time, take a picture, take another picture. Put that, upload that to Google Drive, which is really easy if you have a smartphone, which I think most people do. Please do that. And then I will have something, I'll have an assignment, which is where this video will be under, and you can just add it to your, basically you'll be turning it in on Google Drive, okay? And it'll just be the actual stuff that's on there, it'll have the annotation, the notice and note stuff, okay? So if you don't, and you want to do it online, and this is where we'll probably be doing this more, obviously. So if I give you a reading, and we're going through, say, what is the plague? Which, this is kind of a crazy coincidence. I was not planning I was planning this disease idea before all this craziness was going on, so it's kind of just a weird connection, I guess. So what I'll probably do is if this is my copy, all right, and I'm going through and I won't put the thing on the side here. I won't have all this room over here, okay? But I will do is I'll have this out here. I probably will double space, okay? And what we will do is if you say, hey, let's say, okay, right here. Remember we talked about cases of plague reported in the Chinese city of Yumen, maybe, in 2014. Well, okay, well, year. Remember we did the notice to note is a year thing. So you have a number in there. Okay, well, now when you have this, you can either go over here where this little plus thing is, set add a comment, or you can right click and press comment. Okay, so we're gonna go over here to add a comment. So that's my name right there. Okay, perfect. Oh, no, I don't want that. So why would they put that there, right? Well, the bubonic plague, let's say Black Death, okay, that's another way of putting it, started, oh my gosh, my typing, in the let's say 40s to 50s, okay? Well, 2014 is not near 1340s or 50s, right? So maybe we're saying they added that to give a timeline of, oh my gosh, of when, you know, recently they have had basically bubonic plague. Okay, so what you'll do is you'll comment that, and it'll come up to me and okay, well this is this highlighted one. Okay, so if I click on that, so we'll do something here. Okay, obviously I'm just commenting. So what it'll do is I'll be reading blah 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 blah. I'll see, okay, this. I'll click on that. That'll bring that up to something that is kind of a more significant thing. Okay, I can reply to that. Okay, good job. Man, who doesn't like a good job, right? So you can do that. You can reply to it. Or if there's an issue, say you're doing something, I say, okay, well, you just say on this one, okay? Maybe be more specific, okay? Now, what I want you to do, and then you can reply to that and add a little bit more. So we can work as a working document. And when we start doing our actual notice and note, it'll be easier for you guys to start to get that a little bit and understand things a little bit more. You know, and what I do not want you really to do is click resolve, because it will get rid of it. So if I wanted to resolve this, it's gone. Okay, I don't want that, because I want this history of us communicating together, right? And after one of these, like say, I'll give you the assignment of maybe, you know, you do 2 pages or 3 pages today, or you read up to pandemics, okay? And then I'll give you a couple questions, and that'll be on this Google Groups. So now what I'll show you is I'll go to Google Groups, okay? So I've got all these classes here. So say I go to 3rd hour, okay? And actually, let's go to my world history. I already have a thing posted in there. So this is my world history. It's the same setup for geography, no different. So what I'll do is you'll have this, where it'll say French Revolution estate system. Yours will be something about disease or whatever you're working on. You'll click on it, okay? See, I already have Tristan putting some nonsense in there. See, these kids are just something. But what I'll do is I'll have this. Oh, geez. I'll give you some questions, and the assignment is post your response to these. Should be probably, I'll give you a certain amount of words to use, okay? And then you'll reply to 2 of your classmates' responses. Each response should be around 50 to 100 words, okay? And that's what will be for a couple days. So I'll give you this assignment. It'll probably span about 2 days, so you have time, all right? And if you don't have time, please, please, please let me know, and we will communicate. I mean, this is something where we're trying to figure all this out together, right? This is a situation that literally none of us in the school, or probably none of your parents, have ever dealt with this kind of situation, right? So we're trying to figure this out as it goes. Please communicate with us. On Classroom, I will try to, so I'll go here in there's a little thing here where it says room, like you can't really tell, but there's a little arrow right there. You say room 310. I'm going to try to put more information, so I'll put my email, which you should all have. I will put my cell phone number. Now, guys, I'm very hesitant to do this because it's something that if you can't get a hold of me or you have a question between where I'm not answering, say an email, you've been waiting for half an hour or something, you're really trying to get something done, you can text me. I'd rather have a text than a call, because a lot of times I don't answer calls that I don't know the person. So if you text me, that will help me with your name and your question, okay? And I'll try to do that more quickly. And I can even maybe call you back, all right? So I'm going to try to make this communication a lot easier for you guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. But like I said, I will post announcements here, and I put a class comment under that, and I put basically that I would like you guys to join this and everything. So that's how we're going to kind of go about this, is we're going to try to use the Classroom, use Google Groups. It's going to be something that we're really trying to adjust to. And yeah, I mean, so far third hour has gotten quite a few kids in, okay? Seventh hour, let's look. About the same. Okay, so please get on that. Add that in. I know I'm going to give you guys a little bit of room for time, because you guys are probably dealing with a lot of other teachers and a lot of classes, and this is just something new to everyone, okay? So please let me know. Email me if you do not understand, and we will get this figured out. So watch this video, join Google Groups, check Classroom, and communicate. Those are the big things I ask of you, all right? So have a good day. Good luck on everything.